But yeah, so let's talk about Invincible. Speaking of animated series, you know,
Who wants to go first? Because if you let me talk, I will not shut up.
Kelly, where are
No,
you at with that show?
I only watched the first season.
That's what I thought,
Okay,
and
okay,
I
that's
am midway through the second season.
All right,
Okay.
I got something to say. That's
Well,
not
before you say
spoilery.
that, how about I just say this?
Sure.
The first season's first episode was one of the most epic things I have ever seen in television
Absolutely.
history.
Absolutely.
Now go ahead, Trey.
Yeah.
Okay. One sec.
Yeah.
So, season 1. Okay, so have either of you read the comic?
No.
Okay,
But I do know
so,
a little bit of the history of it, though.
I'm well
Like the
aware of
guy.
the whole
So-
cliff notes, all that.
Okay, so if you read the comic, and you watch the show, you immediately realize the show is a lot better. Okay, and the reason why it's a lot better, and
Interesting.
as I put my nerd glasses on, is because of that first episode. Now, the first episode, of course, Mark gets his powers. The Guardians of the Globe come up, and then you have Omni-Man here, who is like the world's greatest fucking dad. Like, the guy's supportive, he's awesome. He's voiced by J.K. Simmons. He's just great.
Love it.
And then the very last scene, he just fucking wastes the entire Justice League out of nowhere.
Yeah.
And what that does is it creates a mystery, and it creates tension with every interaction with him. We still see like the nice dad figure, but at the same time, like when he's away from everybody, the lighting changes, his voice changes. The whole Earth isn't yours to conquer thing. And again, it creates a mystery, it creates an air of tension to everything up until the finale, when everything gets just goes fucking batshit. Okay.
Yeah.
It's
And
properly.
they didn't do that in the comics?
No, they do not. Guardians kind of show up. They're dead. Invincible finds out what happens like 4 comics later or something like that. And then it's the big, think Mark think thing. And then it just kind of stops.
Okay.
Now, the thing about Invincible season 2 and 3, is they don't really have that this time either. The finale is not particularly well built. The finales are not particularly well built up to. You have a guy in the second season. He pops up in the first episode. I think he pops up one more time in season 2, and then he just pops up at the end.
Talk about Seth Rogen's character?
No. It's sort of spoilers here. It's the guy in the first episode whose brain explodes, basically.
Oh,
the teleporter guy. The dimensional guy.
Oh, right.
Yeah. He's spoiler. He's the big bad of the last episode of the season finale of 2.
Okay.
Season 3 has a similar issue where they're building up to another guy, or they're building up to something that's going on, but only in 2 episodes. You have what appears to be a finale, and then some other guy comes out of fucking nowhere to fight Invincible. And it's another gore fest. It's really weird.
So it's declining. Like the first one, they hit it out the park, and then this one's like, it's good, but
it's more like there wasn't. It doesn't seem like there's this consistent. There isn't a really consistent vision with it. It's more going for, okay, these guys are superheroes. They're on Earth. We're doing this, like the sort of problem of the.
So it's just doing its job.
Yeah. But it's just at the same time, though, it's overall just not as compelling as the first season because of that.
Yeah, I'm not
that's
gonna
what's
lie
going on.
I fell off of the second season twice, and that's why I haven't gone back.
I'm sure. Because, like I said, the first season, it has that tension, it has that mystery to it.
Yeah, I was jonesing for it. I was ready,
But season 2, it almost. The thing that I always compare Invincible to is it feels like an R-rated alternate Paul Dini, Bruce Timm DC animated universe. Yeah, Jack, I think I lost you. Is he there?
No, yeah.
I thought he like had a stroke for a second, but no, he's just frozen.
Yeah, no, it's just frozen.
Yeah, he's just frozen. Okay,
Oh,
he's
there he is.
There he is.
There we go.
Where did you lose me?
Dini universe.
Yeah, it looks like an R-rated version of an alternate universe version of that. And if you go back to watch those shows, a lot of the individual episodes are, very much like that. They're very episodic. They're
We're
just
talking about Paul Dini.
Yeah. Sorry,
Yeah.
brain stopped working for a second. Yeah.
Paul Dini. Oh yeah. Okay. I didn't know. Yeah, he's the writer on that or not?
No. In the sense that it feels like an alternate universe version of
Paul Dini universe
of the
like the
DC
structuring. He's saying that Invincible season 2 and 3 is structured completely different from season 1,
it's
and
a little
it feels
darker,
like
yeah.
how those Batman shows are, where they're just 1 episode, 2 episode, individualized stories.
Yeah,
and really have no overlapping arc
at
all.
Gotcha.
Well, not as much of one. Sometimes they do, but
I feel
that's
like
a whole
Batman definitely goes harder with no arc.
Yeah, no, that was not a thing back in the early '90s. No, not with cartoons anyway.
Right.
But anyway,
that's funny you say that. Oh, you got something else to say?
No, go on. Oh, the banner is still on Andor, by the way.
Oh my God. This is why we need a producer. Jesus Christ. What were we on? Invincible.
Yeah.
I'll patch it in.
Yeah. Paul Dini's format.
Well,
I love Paul Dini in the comics.
I was going to change topics if you ain't got.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Sure, I'm done with Invincible.
Yeah.
I can't really go into more without spoiling Jeffrey Dean Morgan's
we'll revisit it once we catch up. But speaking of that type of Batman and whatnot, have y'all watched Batman Cape Crusaders?
I haven't had a chance.